almost shifting. We got pizza, moving boxes, or else checkers beats us. Life is rough here in the depths of space. If shit set comes a-knocking, we shoot them in the face. Gun cargo, gun cargo, gun cargo, gun cargo, hail cargo, gun cargo, gun cargo, gun cargo. All right, I got another verse. I hear a boy coming right in my instant, and it just asks me why I blew them all away. But I feel so great now with sovereign Cargonia. Every round we stand our ground. Gun cargo, gun cargo, gun cargo, gun cargo, hail Cargonia, gun cargo, 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 hail Cargonia, gun cargo, gun cargo, gun cargo, gun cargo, gun cargo, gun cargo, gun cargo.
Get back to work.
Okay. Just getting the last little shenanigans set up. Add to media player. Shuffle. All right. Hi, everybody. Welcome to a different kind of stream. Not cooking, mostly because I couldn't think of what to cook. And quite frankly, wasn't in the mood. Last night was hanging out with Owl and Grimos and the clan. I'm just like, should I paint? I should paint. So, I've got my case right here. And I know I am not Parallax, and I am not the normal painter, but this is my case. It strikes me that I probably should have also gotten a Northwind Highlander patch, but it's whatever. Got my Davion, got my Steiner, got my Wolf's Dragoons and my Kellhounds, my House of Rano, and my Free State of Van Zant. Oh no! They fell out. That's not good. So these are all of the minis that I have painted. Just futzing around and having fun. I've practiced a lot. I've had fun. And quite frankly, like, you've probably seen better. This is the very first one that I ever made. Got myself my Black Pants Atlas. I'm actually very proud of this, but I have come a very long way from painting. But I was very happy with how I got the black to the Black Pants to turn out. Painted it black, dry brushed with silver, and gave it a dark wash. I think it's very good. Second mech I ever painted is this Orion, and I am very happy with how the mottled blue came out. Like, I think I cooked really hard on this one. This is a good one. You are not supposed to be there, because third mech I did is my Gundam Crusader. Pay no attention to his underarms, because I can't be arsed to panel line underneath his arms. But I think this turned out spectacular. I was just like looking at him in that box, and I'm just like, he's a Gundam. I've got this is, okay, come on, focus. This is Jim Bob's Star Slayer that he found in his barn on Van Zant, and he enlisted it in the Van Zant Free State Militia, mostly just so that he could tell other people stop trespassing on his property. I've got the come on, there we go. I've got the Sigma Company patch right there. Come on. And I free-handed the Van Zant star. What I'm most happy with is the experiment with jump jets that I did right here. I think I really cooked with those jump jets. Then, this is my Black Knight. I based the pinstriping off of my paint job in my Mech Warrior Online. And I think I did a really good job on him. Come on, don't look at my hairy ass arms. Look at my really cool mech. There we go. Basically free-handed all of this pinstriping. And then this took me a while. Finished it up mostly at the meetup. But here is my Marauder. I've got, again, this is based on my Mech Warrior Online Marauder. With the paint scheme of based on the Mexican flag. This is Pedro's Pick-a-Paint. Hey man, it's a really good ride. It's got lowered suspension. It's got gold rims and spinners. It's got fuzzy dice in the cockpit. Man, this thing's a sweet ride, man. It runs super cool. What I really like about it is what... Come on, focus. This is how the gun barrel turned out. Got some really good steel bluing on there because that AC5 runs hot. I think I did a really good job on the cockpit, but I'm really happy with the gold on the joints. Really happy with the with how steeled and blued the heat sinks are. I think all I gotta do to finish this thing up is do some flocking, do some basing on it. But that is for a later time. So, I have 6 mechs, but I'm only going to present 5 options. Night Owl, if you could start a poll, please. Because I am going to paint a mech from base. We have a Stinger. We have a Valkyrie. We have an Archer. We have the Taizong from the McCarran's Armored Cavalry Lance. And we have the Salvage Box Blood Asp. In just a moment, I hope Night Owl will start a poll, and we will get started painting. I am currently working on my Marauder 2. This is a private time thing that I'm just trying to replicate what I did with the Orion on the paint scheme. But I think I really cooked with it. Hey, I said guests were welcome. It's not my fault no one showed up. Night Owl, do you have the poll yet? Haha. Alright, everyone, poll is active. Please. Please vote. And in the meantime... I also have another few things to show off. Well, there is a Valkyrie in there. So, votes for Wasp is votes for Archer. So, I also went to Gen Con and acquired way too much. Aiden, you and Chippy are more than welcome to come and bother me should you have time when you are done. I've got the Battletech box. I've got the Gothic box. So we can paint up some of those Gothic minis. Okay, looks like we're doing the Taizong. Just wanted to show all this off, though. We've got all the Gothic minis. And I'm looking forward to getting these painted up. That's the first king crab that I have. And then you'll notice that the Atlas is kind of missing some bits. Well, he's not. Each of the great realms in Gothic have different atlases. So if this becomes a thing, I'm gonna have you guys vote on which realm we do that atlas up as. But you might have also seen that I had some other things that I grabbed. Hold on, the box is farting. I've got polybags of the Black Knight and the Phoenix Hawk. I also have a C-scale Mad Cat. And a C-scale Gothic Atlas. So what I'm thinking is that at some point I'll have you all choose which realm we go on. Are we going to do Iron Lords, dragons, Lotus snakes. I forget what Davion is. But that's Davion. Or are we gonna go Space Pope? Actually, like before I do this, I kind of want to do the Atlas, because I think it'd just be fun to do, or not the Atlas, the Mad Cat, the Timberwolf, because it's a very good model. So that's the Dragon Lords. There we have Iron Lords and Space Pope. I can't remember which one. We've got the Lotus Throne and other guys. FedCon. No, that's Davion. That's Steiner. That's Davion. I'm looking forward to these. And you'll also see in my box. Yeah, that's why I got confused. That's exactly why I got confused. I'm just like, wait a minute. I also have this awesome. But the awesome, this is also gonna be a pinstriping thing. This is just a project. So you all voted for the Taizong. I have no idea what I'm gonna do with this. Alright, close you up. And prepare to be amazed at how bad at painting I am. Oh, come on. So I've got myself a little bit of a magnifying glass light source. I've got my paints. I've got my wet palette, and I've got my water. And I've got all my brushes. So, yeah, sure. Where my film? Tianzong. So this is a Capellan Confederation design first developed in 3090. Shadow Lances is a stealthy fire support. Where's 3090 in the in the scheme? This is during the jihad, right? So we've got shoulder-mounted so we've got 2 shoulder-mounted Gauss rifles, 3 tons of ammo, alongside arm-mounted light PPCs. Oh, it's literally just, this is literally just like a heavy goddamn sniper. Literally just a heavy sniper. All right. I notice on here that there's a little bit of a molding line that I am going to attempt to clean up a little bit, because it's right over the PPC. This mech has been primed for a long time. I do not recommend you do this, but I wanted to make it look a little better. Alright, that looks good. So I'm just gonna start with a base coat. Just get it painted and see how we're feeling. Night Owl, if you can DM me those. DM me those color options. So I've got some matte black. Put that down on my palette. Get a good amount up on my brush. And let's just get him covered. I'm noticing now that despite him being primed from ages ago, that there are some gaps in his priming, but That is a-okay. Because most of him is painted. So, to my understanding, this prime just gives a better spot for all the paint to adhere to. And what I have noticed is that the prime just absolutely drinks in the paint. Just absolutely soaks it up. And so I like doing it like this because I kind of like to have a little bit more liquidity, if that's a word, with the paints on the mech as I'm painting, instead of just like going on and immediately drying. I'm just using a cheap Hobby Lobby brush to just spread all of that paint around. Again, today's musical soundtrack is brought to you by Mad Ducks. The painting itself is essentially sponsored by Mo. Mo sent me this Army Painter 50 paint mega set and said, haha, get to it. So here I am, getting to it. I am not a good painter. I am not good at this. I am not a professional. But I do have fun. So we've got most of his upper body done. Also, this guy seems really big for being a 75 tonner. He seems a bit too big for 75 tons. Wilf, that is very true. In my back room, right before stream, I primed up the Kellhounds box. So if I finish this, and if that priming is done and dry, I might be able to do up some Kellhounds. You know, it also strikes me that I might want to invest in Black Primer. But I kind of like doing it like this. Because this initially gives me a very, very intimate experience with all of the nooks and crannies of the model. And it's like, I don't really care about the base so much. Don't really care about the base so much, because like, the base I'm gonna worry about after I'm done. So it's like, if there's a bunch of black or silver on the base, that just gets painted over. You guys got a good shot of the model? Good. So, Night Owl, I have another box of McKellans. Or McCarrans. So I think that other box of McCarrans I will do up as one of his regiments. This is just going to be some random paint scheme. Just like the rest of the McCarrans. Because in here, in that McCarrans was the Jumping Star Slayer, the Awesome, and what else was in here? The Black Knight. I bought this mostly just for the Black Knight. So this first Tianzong, I think, is just going to be kind of random. Then the next box I will do as one of the regiments. Alright. Also, what I like about priming or basing in black after a gray prime coat is it's really easy to see where you missed paint cover. such as up underneath his armpit. It's like I could be absolutely talking out my ass. And I probably am. We'll call it battlefield damage. He probably punched something and that damaged the rim of that PPC. Alright. So I've got a cup of water right here. What I really like about this one, this Army Painter cup, is it's got this little puck where I can just knock paint off. And if I had a fine pointer, finer point brush, I can use these little grooves to keep it nice and pointy, but this is a broad brush, so I'm just going to knock off paint right there. So while we are waiting for the mech to dry up, Battletech Capellan paint schemes. That's a lot of McCarrans there, buddy. The Centauri Lancers are a Capellan thing. Okay. It's a lot of Capellan or McCarrans. You know, it's like they really have, looking at this, this seems really... seems like they've... the St. Ives Janissaries. The St. Ives Janissaries, like, okay, let's just put all of the colors on the mech. St. Ives First Lancers, I really appreciate the fact that they put shark teeth on a Marauder. No, I don't think you have. camo specs. Apple Barrel, Kelly Green, Citadel Green, Warp Storm Glow. I saw one that looked good. Wow, this just goes on forever. How many frickin'... How many frickin' things do they have? Christ. That is a clown of a rifleman. Like I just want to do a weird green and yellow thing. So it's just like, what should I do? There's so many frickin' things. St. Ives First Lancers. That's what I was looking at, but that is way too complicated for me to even attempt to... Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it. I know how I'm doing the shark teeth. So that's... Okay, so I need bloody yellow, or like ruddy yellow, very frickin' brownish green, and like an off-white. So let's start with this angel green. Orange sunburst set against an inverted blue double pyramid. Okay. Okay, this is gonna be fun. Alright, so I've got some green there. I need to darken it, so I've got some oak brown. Alright, so let's add that oak brown right there. See if we can't get this mixed up to that haircut grayish. Green almost. Thunderquack. Hmm. Yeah, I like that. Alright, so I'm probably going to base this more off of that Warhammer right there. So I can get away with this thing pretty much all being this green. Yes, yes, yes. This is like the perfect kind of olive drab that I was looking for. So what I am going to do is I am going to use up all of this brush and then grab another brush because this is very wet. And I'm just going to use that other drier brush to just move the paint around. Why? Because that made sense to me. Weird Al 2026 tour. Bigger, weirder. Alright, so that's pretty much all of that. So I'm just going to grab this bigger brush just for more forceful coverage, and also as just like a way to just sop up all of this excess paint. See you later, little Willie. I'm really happy with how this olive came out. Sorry for not chatting, just concentrating on painting. And it's like, I know Warpaint makes like an actual military olive drab, and that probably would have worked really well in this situation. Armpits, man. Armpits. Okay. Okay. I like that. All right, let's get that brush brushed off. And let's get it drying while I go acquire probably the most important part of any hobby. Burr. What happened to the music? There we go. Lovely. Okay, so what I'm thinking for this is what I am looking at. Enter. There we go. What I am thinking is for that yellow, mixing mostly desert yellow with a drop or two of this demonic. Apocalypse? Neither did I. And then someone bought me a bunch of paints and said, "Have at thee." And I think that I have done quite well. So let's get this water palette in shot. Perhaps a bit too much desert yellow. And that needs to be yellower, so let's add this demonic. It's like, I'm not good. I am not as good as Parallax or Night Owl or Mo or Grimos. I just have fun and do whatever strikes me. So let's add some yellow. Needs more yellow. Stop bad-mouthing myself? No, you can't make me. Okay, that, it looks more like vomit. I think I need a bit more yellow. Yes. Okay, that works well. Let's get all of that paint off. Excuse me, sir. You wouldn't happen to have any Grey Poupon? But of course. Alright. So looking at that, this is more of the accent. So I'm gonna go with my character brush. Yes. And okay, so let's put you on to the arms right here. Yes, that feels good right there. I loaded up my brush with a bit too much paint. Milambar, hello! Milambar of the Mech Force Germany. Hello! No, this is Tianzong. This is the Tianzong from McCarran's Armored Cavalry Force Pack. And I am attempting to do it up in St. Ives 1st Lancers. No, no, don't be. It looks very similar. You are more than okay. You are more than okay, Millie. Hello. Let's put... So this is gonna be where I put that. Let's put... Let's put some yellow right here. Okay, this... There we go. Load up some more paints on there. Okay. Okay. We are going to do these chesticles in this yellow. I'm currently doing a little bit of a vibe right here, Millie. or else I would grab my case. And show you what I've done. Okay, so we need to do some shoulders. God damn it. It's a St. Ives Capellan, so his lot's better than most. Let's do this. This. Okay. Are you enjoying the very mature music, Apocalypse? Let's put some of this yellow right here. Okay, we're gonna get up in his, don't touch him there. That is his no-no square. Okay. I spent all this time mixing up this yellow. And most of it's going to go to waste. Let's do this. Okay, so I'm fighting male pattern baldness. This is a bottle full of the juice that was that male pattern baldness juice. Blue tack, it fits really nice into my hand. It's got a rotating top. And the blue tack is blue tack. Like, it's a very, very good, thing. Hello.
Hello. What you doing?
I am painting a Tianzong.
Aha. In what livery?
St. Ives First Lancers.
Aha. Oh.
Off to work.
No, today's my Sunday. I'm gonna hang up the Christmas lights in the house.
Okay. Let me know when I can help with that.
You already did. I moved your car back.
Lovely. Oh yeah, no. As soon as the hair starts losing the fight with assistance, like it's just gonna go. Until then, I'm going to keep it as long as I can, because I like my hair. Grimos, you're too young. Got a bit too much paint there. Okay. Okay. There's some more panels up here on the arms that I want to do. Can I get in? We'll fix that. That's what... You can always fix paint with more paint. Alrighty, let's get some up here on the shoulders. Honestly, it's like the hardest part about this is choosing the paint scheme. And again, that's what more painting is for, is fixing mistakes. Alrighty. Let's do this panel. And feel like I should do this. And then call that a day. How do we all feel about all of that yellow? I need to clean it up a little bit. But I think that is enough yellow trim. I'm going to go get some more water. Going to put a little bit here into the wet palette. That was a very bad idea. Either way, more water. That is not black. That is olive drab. It's olive. Alrighty, let's get my Angel Green again. And some brown. Get these mixed. And if the color doesn't match, then that's just because the repair guys mixed the paint wrong. They just got a bad batch of paint. And a wash is gonna even out these tones a lot. Well, tell him to come and collect his sofa. Is that why the fabric's running my dressing gown? Okay, that is very good. And now I need an off-white. But I am going to let this sit for a second. So that we can show our new member all of the minis that I've painted so far. This Millie, if you are still here, Mr. German Millie. I hope you are. I'm just calling you Millie. I'm sorry. Millum. There we go, Millum. Got my patches. This is also for Apocalypse Cow's benefit as well. The minis that I have painted thus far. My Black Pants Atlas. This is the first thing I ever did. I've got... Second thing I ever did is this Orion, which I think is the best thing that I've ever done. Wet blended blues onto the mini and got some really interesting colors. A Crusader Gundam. This is Bubba J's Star Slayer. This is Billy Joe's Star Slayer. He found it in his barn and decided to enlist in the Van Zant Free State Militia to keep people from trespassing on his farm. I free-handed the Sigma Company patch. That 31 and the Van Zant Star. I'm also really, really, really proud of my jump jets. Like, I think I did really good on the jump jets. Here's my my Ghost Flame Black Knight. Hello. Based on my Mech Warrior online color scheme. And this is Pedro's Pick-a-Paint. A Marauder, also based on my Mech Warrior 5 paint scheme. This is a custom job, man. It's got lowered suspension. It's got gold spinners on the rims. It's got fuzzy dice, man. Hella custom paint job. I think I really, really cooked on the bluing of the gun barrel. Alright. Back to the Tianzong and the St. Ives 1st Lancers. Need a bit of an ivory. strikes me more of an ancient stone. The matte white I have, I don't like. I might need to invest in a paint shaker. Okay, Wilf. Wilf, how about this? I could be much better at painting.
If I...
All right. Yes, 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 yes. I really like that ancient stone. Let's go with my detail brush. Yep. All right. Let's see. So this red is, no, not red, but this white is very much an accent. Okay. Let's get that brush. So I'm gonna put that here on the joints. Because that's where it looks like on this camo spec. God damn it. God damn it! Let's leave that alone for a minute. God bless it. I really beansed it. Luckily, white is really easy to cover up. Okay, so got those. Let's get this. Yes. Thunder Duck. Hmm. Yes, I like that. I love how canonically that painting miniatures and tabletop miniature games are a pastime in the Battletech universe. Yes. Yes. Let's paint this white, because I am going to go over it with silver. I need a bit more. No, not there. Let's go right here. Yes. Yes. Yes, I like this. Alright, let's hide the sins. I shouldn't really... I'm not really feeling much more whites. I'm not really feeling any up by the guns. Yeah, I'm not feeling much more. Ah, shit. All right. Alrighty. No, the PPCs are on the arms. And these are Gauss rifles. Bless! I'm gonna be painting that silver anyway. Yes, Gauss is in the shoulders. That is my large dry brush. Alrighty, let's get my small dry brush. Let's get a little bit of silver. No. Yes, 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 yes. I have made a decision. Yes, that is getting ringed in red, not white. There we go. Let's get this character again. And we are going to... No, not the character, the detail. And we're going to put silver. On the PPC barrel. Time's at 3 o'clock. Yes. Let's get a bit more paint. And we're going to go over the handies. I just like doing hands in silver. Yes, that looks very good. Let's ring the internal of this. Yes! I like that. Alright, we're gonna do a little bit of red. We're gonna ring the center in red. Feels like this is painting a giant bullseye on this mech. But, come and get some. Ooh. Ooh, yes. Ooh, yes, I am feeling that, Mr. Krabs. Alrighty. Should I... No, I'm not overdoing the red. I am not overdoing the red. What I am going to do is I am going to attempt to warthog this. Yes. Bit too much. Alright, question. Should I hog the Gauss rifles, or is just hogging the arms fine? I think I'm just gonna hog the Gauss rifles. Or the PPCs. I think I'm just gonna hog the PPCs. quad hogging would be a bit too much. I am going to ring this yellow, though. Yes. I like that. I really like that. Alright. Now to get my Psycho. My Psycho. Actually, no. Yes. Alright, time to attempt to hog it. Come on. Focus, not on me. I hogged it. Guys, I just hogged it. Oh, man. Okay. Alrighty. Now for my signature thing that I do with feetsies. I don't really care for color on feats. So what I always do is I always get way too much paint on my brush and go over the bottom of them at least with silver. Okay. And a lot of this I can hide with basing. Yes, okay. Oh god. Oh god, this looks so good. Okay. 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 Let's get some white. Put that right there. What is the cockpit of the Taiyan Zong? It's that entire thing. Okay. That is way too much paint on there. No. Mm-hmm. I'm probably going to go over this with a little bit of bronze or gold. Yes, okay. Let's let that dry just a little bit and then hide the sins. Okay. All right. I'm gonna get this brush really wet. I'm gonna get some water. Okay. Let's go back to red. Yes. Yeah! Yeah! Yeah, that's a good cockpit. That's a really good cockpit. Alright. Let's get some bright sapphire. Put that right there. And we're going to go inside these little PPCs. Agua, this is the St. Ives first Lancers. Night Owl, if you can please post the color scheme. Let's get some ash gray. And get this cleaned off. Get some gray on there, dry brush, and it's a bit too much. It's okay, we'll dry brush some of the olive onto there. I may need to sharpen this dry brush. Okay. All right. Clean you off. Should I dry brush this with silver at all? I don't think I should dry brush this with silver. Yes. No, 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 no. You're good, Night Owl. I know what I'm going to do. Alright, let's get some of this angel. Knock a bunch of it off. I think a wash is just gonna look a lot better on this than anything. I also need to put some silver back here. Let's get some black on here. Put some gray in here. Let's get some more gray in here. Yes, that looks very good. All right. All right. Looking at this, I know what I'm gonna do. Hey, Night Owl, can you please give me a blowed up copy or a blowed up image of the logo that is on those mechs? Yes. Ha 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 ha! Look at that. That's shitty. That's shitty. But look at that. Oh, that cleaned up nicely. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, the question is, do I even attempt to put that on this mech? It would probably be on one of the shoulders. Fuck it, I think I just answered my own question. I just answered my own question. All right. What I am going to do is it is about time. Because it is about time. I am going to put that... I'm going to... It's not going to be big. It's not going to be great. But I think I can do it. I think I can do it pretty okay. Quit putting the fucking... Quit fucking with it, Doctor. Just leave it. All right. Yes. What I am going to do. Yes. Left or right? I'm thinking right. I'm feeling right because I put the Lance insignia on the left. But, guys, I hogged a mech. I put warthog teeth on this motherfucker. And I actually really dig that cockpit, too. I think I did good work on that cockpit. What I am going to do is I am going to attempt to paint that little St. Ives symbol right here. If it doesn't work, I'll mix up another batch of yellow, paint over it. I am going to put some accent greens and like some rivets. I'm going to wash it. And then, yeah. No, ladies and gentlemen, this was an experiment for me. Doing live painting. I know if Parallax or Mo was doing this, they would have painted like 2 or 3 or 4 of them already. But I think this turned out fantastic. I was a little scared of how complex it was. I wanted to do something like easy with just like one color with like a couple of tones for accent. But no, this turned out great. There's some cleaning up on the yellow, so I'm probably going to have to mix up some yellow again. But this was a great... This was so much fun. I may have to do this more, but I had a lot of fun. Little upset that I didn't have any guests bothering me, but yeah, I'm having fun. Nah. This was good. This was good. This was good time. Next week I might cook. I should cook. I don't know what I'll cook, but I should cook. I've got a week to decide. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining me. I've had a great time. I'm gonna have to do this again. I'll see y'all later. In the meantime, stay safe, stay sane. I'll see you Wednesday. And remember to hail. Oh, did you guys... I don't know if I ever showed you guys this. Mo made this for me. It's got a Hetzer in the top because over here there's a ramp and they tried to ramp it. It crashed into there, and now they're using the AC-20 barrel. They are firing the AC-20 barrel and cooking steaks on the AC-20 barrel. Free Corn Thursday. Hetzer fried steak. Don't worry about it. I love this so much. I love this so much. Thank you, everybody. I'll see you Wednesday. Behave, be nice to each other. Most importantly, hail, hail Cargonia.
Hold on. And the stolen things obey the quartermaster unless he's a lean. Miners don't die today. Cargo techs push freight. Our enemies in disarray. All hail Cargonia.
Get back to work.